welcome back. It's another video from Ashben. This is a 2024 video wheel crafter that we've just built. Let's get inside and have a look.
So welcome inside this 3-berth long wheelbase crafter that we've built. To start off from the front, we've got single passenger seats, both swivelling, again with the audio swivels in there with the folding handbrake lever. Completely changes the interaction of the van and how you use that a lot better. We have then, further around the back, I've got the 86cm rib bed. So these beds are specifically designed for these vans. They're not quite as wide, but again it's got that movement so you can bring the bed into the middle and you can send it forward when travelling, or you can bring it back, and then this turns into a third bed utilising the driver's seat. As we come round into the kitchen, we've got the twin Sterling Power induction hob. Underneath here we've just got a couple of cupboards for storage. Tall cupboard up here for vertical plates, makes a massive difference for storage. And then we've got the undermounted sink. We've also upgraded this van and put extra little black taps on there just to try and give it a little bit more of a plush finish. As we come round into the bathroom, again we've lined it with like a slate stone effect internals. We've got the shower tap, normal cassette toilet from Thetford. As we come further around again, we have got the Campercool 80 litre freestanding fridge. Nice tall fridge. The Dometic Microwave, which is more standard across most of our builds. And then as we sneak round here, there is a little thin wardrobe just for hanging things like that. And then the difference that we've done in this bed, the rear area, is we have created this raised up U-shape area. So this can either be left as a fixed bed if you want it to be left as a fixed bed. What we've done in here, because it's a crafter and you've not got the width, we have installed CJL Leisure side pods. So these gain that width, so then when this does turn into a bed, you've got around 6'4" to go across the sideways of the van. This has also meant that this van has got more space from back to front because the bed dimensions are like 1600, so it's quite a big bed. So we've managed to sneak that wardrobe in there, whereas with most crafter conversions, you've got to use the length of the van down there 6 foot. So we've created a lot more space. It's a daytime living space. We like to call it for like foot traffic. So you've got a rainy day, you've got all the kids in here and things like that. You've got loads of space to be in and around the van without feeling like you're on top of everybody that's got, when you've got a fixed bed. So I'll show you making the back bed. Nice and simple. Get the two little infill cushions. No, you can't really see, but drop these down here. And then you've got your centre table that will be here. Drop that into place, which is back here for now. Simply drop that into the lats, like so. Push that one to the back. There's then a secondary infill board that can just sneak into that cupboard or underneath one of the storage areas. Drop that one into place, and then you just get the two backrest cushions, slip them into there, that into there, and there you go. Real leather this as well, smells beautiful. And that's it. We always recommend getting a memory foam topper, 2 inch topper that you can just lay across that, wrap your bedding over that, just to iron out there, your knee rolls out of there, just to make it a little bit more comfortable, and then you'll have a really good night's sleep. Like mentioned, across there, 6'4", so the bed's plenty big enough for 2 adults to sleep in here. And this area is like 1600, which is like nearly 6, well it's not 6 foot, it's like 5'4" or something like that, so the bed's like a super king size bed sort of thing, so you've got plenty of space. TV as well for rainy days. So I'll do a quick demonstration of making this third bed. Nice and simple. There is a lever down here like previously mentioned, so that will bring that out. Simply pull that lever, fold the base cushion over so you're not sleeping on the travelling side of the seat. It makes it a lot more comfortable. There's a lever down here, pull that lever, fold the bench on the backrest. That simply slots into place, and then you've got a full size 6 foot bed there. I'm 6'2" and I can sleep on this bed. And then to retract it back, simply grab the backrest cushion, click that into place. Always give it a good pull back just to make sure that it's clicked in correctly. Pull the handle, push that back into place, and then once again pull that lever, shove the bed into place, and when you hear that click you know that the bed's back into its proper correct position, so then you can put people in there and travel.
Welcome to the rear of the conversion, the garage. As Ben demonstrated earlier on, we've got the elevated U-shaped seating area, which gives quite a nice living area and also makes the bed, but not compromising on space. So you've got quite a large load area for all your camping gear, e-bikes, kids' bikes. Tucked away in the corner, we've got the Truma DC-DC Combi Boiler. But still got a bit of storage on the top, so you still got for little bits of chairs and stuff like that. Tucked away in the corner here, we've got a 240 socket, your 12 volt socket, light switch, lots of anchor points just for strapping your camping gear down and things like that. But yeah, you still got quite a large boot for your camping gear and bits like that, or whatever you're going to use it for really. But still got a nice living area.
So I'm just going to give you a bit of a rundown on the inner workings and the electrics of this van. So underneath here, tucked away, so we don't put the electrics in the garages to try and maximise the space, as Ash has just said. We don't want to compromise that space too much. So we tuck away underneath here, we have got the Victron Solar Panel controller. So there's a 200 watt solar panel on the roof. It's the biggest we could fit on with all the extra bits that are on the roof. There's also a Fogstar 280 amp hour lithium battery. That's got built-in BMS or battery monitoring. So then when you're using the inverter, which is a Victron inverter, it'll give you a reading, so it'll tell you at current consumption. So if you're boiling the kettle using the inverter while you're off grid, the BMS is going to tell you at this current consumption you've got 4 hours of battery life left. Turn the inverter off and then that's going to shoot back up. So that's built into the battery, which is all then controlled by your phone. So again, with all Victron stuff, it's all Bluetooth connected. So again, you split charging, that when it's got the battery to battery running, that's going to tell you how much voltage is going in the battery. So that's all controlled via that. And that is all tucked away underneath. So the fuse box is under here, the inverter, the battery, split chargers, everything is all contained underneath here. So again, we're not putting anything in the boot. The other monitoring systems on the van is the standard CBE 210 kit that we've got, which tells you basic voltages for both your engine battery and your vehicle battery, engine and leisure battery. And then it will also tell you the water that you've got in your fresh water tank, and you can turn the pumps on and you can turn the auxiliary 12 volt side of things on up there as well. But yeah, so that's how the van's working. So it is all electric, there's no gas on this build. However, the diesel Truma boiler, so if you're off grid you're going to run that on diesel. Boys, if you plug it onto a campsite you can warm the van up and warm the water up via electric as well. But yeah, like I said, it's all tucked away underneath there, so it's not in the garage. But yeah, that's about it really.
So this van is ready for purchase for 85,000 plus the VAT. Yeah, for that you're getting pretty much top of the range video wheel crafter with a really nice living area and layout. But yeah, there'll be more videos coming soon. Hope you keep watching. Thanks.